Had to stop and refuel. Got some Chinese rice, pepper steak, some wings. Oh yeah, about to go in. Peace. Be sure to check out some of my latest videos. One of my latest videos is cooking Venom. You also have Cobra Commander. And you have Grail King. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Peace. Alright, so in this video, it's going to be named The Toys That Made Fred. It's named after a popular show on Netflix called The Toys That Made Us. And I'm just admiring my new setup, which is a shelf. But if you have young kids, stuff like this happens. I don't know if you can see the handprint on the Mandalorian, but you know, I'm going to kick their butts when they wake up. Right now, they're asleep, but they're so terrible. I love my boys, but good God, they always do something that just pisses me off. But it's funny, but it pisses me off. So enough rambling. Let's get into the video. The Toys That Made Fred. You guys ready? All right, let's begin. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by Cooking KD, Let's by Kimmy, and my fake thirst ball from China. Alright, so you know how we do on these videos. Let's get into some action figures. Alright, so the first thing I want to show you is the awesome retro play Skeletor. I got the Skeletor 10-inch pop, and I also have the retro Skeletor, which is very cool. And the reason why I bought this is because I absolutely owned this back in the day. I definitely remember Christmas. The Christmas I had him, his purple Battle Cat, and I had HeMan and HeMan's Battle Cat, and I also had the Castle of Grayskull. So if they're going to release these old HeMan retro figures, the thing that I would go ape nuts and giggle like a dolphin for is the Castle of Grayskull. So please, please, if you guys can hear me out here. I know I'm not a big YouTuber, but hey, I got a little juice and I got a little pull. Please release the Castle of Grayskull. So this is Master of the Universe, new for 20. So I guess it's been 20 years. Because it's been more than 20 years. This He-Man came out in 1983 or something, or even 7. So I was like a baby, like literally. But I remember it. I just remember the cartoons. I remember them being just so awesome. And this is one of the toys back in the day that was made first, and then the cartoon came to sell the figures. The same, kind of like, well, the Ninja Turtles is actually a comic book, but He-Man basically was one of those first ones that the figures came out first, and it was like a cartoon built around it to sell the figures. But Skeletor is so cool, man. I just definitely love his color scheme. I've always loved purple. I definitely loved always in the action figure back in the day how they would put, come on, focus before that boy Dario said something. I would love how they always put the yellow, then they had like the kind of green around the skull. You know what I'm saying? They got him in a laughing kind of way. Look at those muscles. Him and He-Man have to have the same body. Like, the muscles are pretty cool. Allow my sex fingers to interrupt the video. What's going on behind him? Oh, that's his staff. I didn't even realize they have his staff in there. Yeah, I've been tempted to open this one because it's only like $14 right now on the shelves. And there's still some on the shelves, which is pretty cool. But this one is definitely going to be in the package and not get broken out. I might buy another one just to open it, and especially if they would have had his cat, the purple one, I definitely would have bought one to break out and put him on the cat. So you guys ready? All right, let me just hold it. We're gonna live turn it. It's kind of hard to live turn it. So here's the back of it. I wasn't interested in any other figures besides Skeletor, He-Man, and the Battle Cat. That's the only ones I'm very interested in. Those are the only ones that I'm interested in purchasing. I wish the camera would. Okay, there you go. See the figures?
Daddy saw your video.
So you got the heroic warriors and you got the evil warriors. Like I said, I only want a sword is in there, huh? Is a sword in there? No. But it says the fits Havoc staff into hand, twist into powerful battle positions. This is 2019, which is weird because it just hit the shelf. It includes a comic book. Look how sinister Skeletor looks. Nefarious Overlord Skeletor wants to control the power within Castle Grayskull. Very awesome. All right, I got some more for you guys. You ready? You didn't think Skeletor was the only one I was going to buy, did you? All right, let's do this. So along with Skeletor, I had to buy HeMan. So it says most powerful man in the universe above HeMan. It says evil lord of destruction for Skeletor. But HeMan definitely had to buy. I would not have bought HeMan without Skeletor. I just looked at it and kept on rolling because I've seen some of the retro play figures before. I've never been a big retro play figure. I'd rather the original. But hey, man, this is close to the original as you can get. I remember playing with this on Christmas. And like I said, I'm almost sure him and Skeletor have the same body. It has to be. It just turns different at the boots or whatever. But awesome He-Man. Definitely love to have him in my collection. Y'all, I'm shooting a video. That's how the boys are when I'm shooting a video. They're very loud. So let's look at the back. He actually comes with his, allow my 6 fingers to interrupt the video. He actually comes with his sword and shield, which is pretty cool. Wow. So Skeletor does comes with his sword. I remember that. I remember Skeletor's sword. Like, I used to have the big replica of it. Very awesome, man. Look at the drawing of He-Man. Includes a comic book with the mystical power sword. The mighty He-Man protects Eternia from the forces of evil. This is so awesome. This is taking me all the way back to my childhood, just like when I watched the series called The Toys That Made Us. It talked about He-Man, gave you the breakdown and the history of He-Man. Just very awesome. Just very awesome. Just awesome. Awesome sauce. So we got He-Man and Skeletor. You ready for your main event? All right, let's get into it. And this is your main event. I couldn't buy He-Man or Skeletor without buying the Battle Cat. The Battle Cat was the first one I picked up. And when I picked him up, I went 8 nuggets and giggled like a dolphin. I think he was 20, He-Man was 14, and Skeletor was 14. So I instantly lost my mind and spent like $50 to $60 on these figures. Look at that painting. Look at that graphic. Comic Book Window is a big He-Man fan too. He has He-Man versus Superman, which is very cool. It's like an old school toy that comes in a 2-pack. I think it's by Marvel Legends because it comes with like a comic book and everything. But Superman versus He-Man, which is very cool. But I got the Battle Cat. It definitely took me back in the day when I used to have him. I always loved this Battle Cat. The only bad thing about it was I didn't check, and they got a freaking when you cut open the box, they got a knife mark or in the middle of it. Look at the cool graphic. I never looked at the back of it, and I've had it for about a month waiting for the review. Look at that action in the back. I cannot wait. They just have to release the purple Battle Cat for Skeletor. Look at this. Does that not take you back in the day if you was a He-Man person? Look, you add the armor and he went from being a snarling, scary cat to the awesome Battle Cat. So let's see what they say about him. Do they have any synopsis? No synopsis on him, but very awesome. Just this is all the things that come with it. Like I said, I'm not interested in anything else besides the Castle of Grayskull and the other purple Battle Cat. And once they release those, I'll have my complete, collection of He-Man. I don't want to collect all of them. I just want the purple Battle Cat for Skeletor, and I want the Castle of Grayskull. But this, my friend, is awesome. So you got He-Man, you got Skeletor, and you got the Battle Cat. Very awesome. I can't say no more. The toys that made Fred. You guys ready? All right, let's do this. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you guys and girls for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fair Hall Direct Edition. Love you guys, man. Love the smaller channels to the bigger channels. You guys will be successful in everything you do. Stay positive. Trust me, the seeds that you plant on your channel are seeds of greatness, and you will reap what you sow. So by you putting channels out there and making people's days brighter, you will be blessed, and you will go on further to be allowed to bless people all over the world. I declare that over you, and I claim that over you. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Much love from Big Fred. This is awesome. Peace.